It's been more than 3 hours now since the Move the Nation final leg began in KZN. Founders Kabelo, Mabalane and Peteni Kuzwayo are now joined by actor Thapelo Mokoena on their last 100 kilometers. They've been running since September 3rd and they are on their way to Durban. The aim is to raise over 6 million rand to feed 10,000 children for a year. Our reporter Bonga Dlulane is on the road with them, so to speak. He joins us now live. And Bonga, you and I were chatting about this off air. Why are you on the back of the van? I was sure I was going to see you running alongside that trio this morning.
Good morning, Michelle. Unless you want me to see fall dead here, I don't think you want to see that happen. I did attempt at the beginning around 3 a.m., but I did as much as I could, and I rather thought I should stick to my day job and report what these brave men and women are doing here. One of them you can see is right behind me. It is Kabelo Mabalane. He's been keeping it steady, being the number one. As you said, he's the founder of Move the Nation. He's the one behind this brainchild with him and marathonist Peteni, Kuzwayo. So, and also three-time marathon comrades winner, which is Mr. Bonga Mtembu was here, but earlier in the morning, but he has since left because they are saying that at the end of the day he would leave them because he can't run at such slow pace as they are. But it's a big thing that they're doing, Michelle. They've been running for just for over 3 hours now, and we're making our way to Durban, and we're expecting it to be a grueling, but for them, they're saying that it's necessary because it's for an important cause.
Absolutely, and I mean, the aim here to raise over 6 million rand, that is set to feed some 10,000 children for an entire year. How close are they to meeting that target?
Michelle, when earlier I spoke to the people behind this Old Mutual also, they told me that it was over the 1 million rand mark, and they need South Africans to keep donating because the journey or the initiative here is aptly named as every step, counts. So they want people to ensure that they support this initiative because they've been running for almost 17 days. This is the last day when they get to Durban. So as much as they are doing this for the children, they're also depending on the generous side of South Africans to open their wallets for this initiative because according to the organization that will benefit this benefited by this initiative, JAM, they're saying that 80% of South African children are malnutritioned, and that was even before COVID-19 hit. So you can imagine now how those statistics are looking. So they're hoping that the 2 million mark will be crossed, and also it will take them to 6 million because the money will be used to feed children for a year. And Kabelo and also Petani saying that they want to continuously do this because they believe the gifts that they have, they're running something that they've been doing for years and years, should benefit someone other than themselves, because for them, they're just doing it because they want to keep fit for fun or enter Comrades Marathon. But they thought that this is the way of giving back because the country right now is not only battered by COVID-19, but children are starving, and you can't feed a starving child. You can't educate a starving child, rather.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, they are doing their part. They're taking part in this grueling 600-kilometer journey over 700 days. They really do need South Africans and South African corporates as well to open their hearts, to open their wallets as well. But Bonga, what have they been telling you about how the journey has been over the past 17 days? Have they felt strong? Has it been hard at times? How have they described it?
When they were doing that briefing earlier yesterday, they told us, and also Michelle today, that, even though it takes a toll on the body, because we've been following them since 3 a.m., you can see that sometimes they take a break, drink some water, and as something such as this, that is for over 600 kilometers, it not only just takes shape on you physically, but also mentally. So they need the mental agility, they need the mental strength to continue. But they're saying that it's something they're prepared for. They'll be preparing for this because for things to happen, for action to happen, you have to also make some sacrifices. This terrain, I can tell you, while we're driving in a car, as you pointed out, it's grueling for me too, because we're like, it looks like we're in traffic because we're following them, but I can only imagine what it's like running like this for over 4 hours now, as that earlier said, that because it started at 3 a.m. Not only for them are they tired, but they still keep going. They stop and take some water from their team. They've been taking off even the weather has gotten better because it started off at chilly, so you can imagine those kind of circumstances, what it does to you. But they're not giving up. They're saying that this is important and this is what they wanted to do, and they knew the risks and the sacrifices it would require of them because they want to ensure that their goal to feed over 10,000 school children does come alive.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks very much for that update. You keep safe there on the back of that van. Bonga Dlulane telling us he's there with them mentally, if not physically.